I didn't want to be a rock star, and I didn't want to be a movie star. No pictures, please. I want to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, my name is Remy, and today on Cook Time, we're gonna prep and cook one of my favorite dishes called cranberry cornbread dressing. Okay, first things first. The #1 rule on Cook Time with Remy is that you always check with a parent or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's very important to wash your hands before cooking any food. Okay, let's get started. Today, we're making cranberry cornbread dressing. One of my favorite ingredients is cranberries. Not only are they really good for you, but they taste really good too. Next thing we need to do is grab our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. So here's my saute pan and my baking dish. And then I have a slotted spoon. And our ingredients we'll need to have for this casserole dish are cornbread croutons, white bread croutons, onion, celery, parsley, sausage, cranberries, ground thyme, apple, chicken broth, olive oil, and of course, some salt and pepper. Did you know that if you strung all the cranberries produced last year from LA to Boston, you'd have 565 strings of cranberry between those two cities? Remember to always have adult supervision whenever using any hot appliance, like a stove or the oven. So now what we're gonna do is put some olive oil into our pan, getting ready to saute. There's nothing there. Oops, let's get a little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to add our onions. Nice, hear that little sizzle. And then we have our celery. Nice crunchiness. And then our sausage. Oh, let's get that in there. And then we're just going to you want to saute this enough so that way your sausage gets cooked through. There you go. Stir this up a little bit. Get the sausage all going. Oops, I made a mess. I do that frequently. Now we're gonna let that saute for just a little bit. Turn this a little up. While we're waiting on that to saute and brown a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and move over to our croutons. What I've done is I've cut up the cornbread and the white bread into little cubes, or large cubes actually from the looks of it. And I put them in the oven about 350 for about 15 minutes, or at least until they're nice and crispy. So now what we're gonna do is get a spray here, spray our casserole dish here. And then we're going to add our croutons. So here's my cornbread in here. Oops, it's quite loud. And then our white bread. There we go. And let's try to flatten that out a little bit. It's been about 30 minutes and I had an adult take this out of the oven for me, and you should always have an adult take out any kind of hot item from the oven, just to be careful. Now I'm gonna put my mitts back on so we can take this foil off and see if I, oh, that's good. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of steam. Put this over here. Now we're gonna plate this. And presentation always matters because we eat with our eyes, so we wanna make this look pretty. Let's get some, it's got the croutons in there, the sausage, all of it. There we go. Nice and oopsies. Wanna keep this pretty. Some more sausage, okay, apples. Wow. this look pretty? Just like that. And then you have your cranberry cornbread dressing. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure your ingredients measurements are right. And the ingredients you use should always be as fresh as possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule. You should always include all 5 food groups whenever making each meal. Cooking is fun and the food you make should taste good and be healthy for you. Now for my favorite part, the taste test. One of the reasons I really love this dish is because the cranberries provide like a zingy taste to it in contrast to the celery and the subtle flavor of that. But all in all, it's such a great combination together and you need to try this. All kids should lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including the 16 million children at risk of hunger in the US. Join me, Sodexo, and our partners Share Our Strength to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 kids at risk of hunger by joining the movement of Generation No Kid Hungry. Thank you for hanging out with me on Cook Time with Remy. See you next time when we'll be making bow tie lasagna featuring garlic. Cranberries are one of my favorite food, most favorite. Hi, I'm Remy of Cook Time. Hi, I'm Remy. And today on Cook Time. Yeah, I was gonna say of Cook Time, but it's sort of Cook Time. Okay, sorry.